I'm the Vixen from RuPaul's Drag Race Season 10.
Hi, I'm Dita Riss from RuPaul's Drag Race Season 4.
Welcome to Queer Table. Please remember to follow us on all social media platforms, and remember, sharing is caring.
And remember to subscribe to the Patreon. The link is in the description, and make sure you're supporting your queer arts, okay? Okay.
Now, shall we proceed?
Yes, indeed.
Come on. This question I am really interested in hearing. Describe Taylor Swift in 5 words or less.
I don't care for her.
Lover is my first dance.
Lover? Mm-hmm. Is your first dance to what?
When I get married.
Oh, what, do the song Lover?
Yes.
Okay, I was like, you love her.
5 words or less.
I thought you were saying you love her, you're a stand, like, oh, I thought you were trying to say that.
Hello.
Hey, would you like to take your class?
Well, let's get yours. Let's get yours.
I'm not a big fan.
Quickly ask, real quickly, do you feel that you're not a fan? Do you feel she resonates with the community? She has had drag queens in her videos, and she seems like she is, trying to be a part of the community. So,
Community.
Who's?
Right.
Apparently ours. And I don't know. I'm not trying to say give her a break, but what I am trying to say is I would like to know. I have my opinions, but I think that my opinion is probably not.
I want to know yours.
Yeah, you do. And I really would like to know yours because we might agree. I might really agree with what you got to say, but
I vowed a while ago when she did that shit with Kanye and Kim Kardashian that I would never, ever give her any more of my breath. Oh, I'm already pregnant for my promise. And that's it. Mm-hmm. You are a fake bitch. You are anti-black. You are homophobic. And I don't believe that using drag queens as props absolve you. And that's all I have to say.
That's one thing. I feel like in our culture now, it's just like people do stuff just to get that kind of money or that kind of attention. Like, oh,
exactly.
Look, I support
the
them.
gay vote.
Yeah,
Yes.
you really don't. So.
Well, and that's, oh God, here we go. Okay, that is my one thing I would say is that we've never seen her check at all for the community. She ain't been on no pride floats, ain't gone to not even gone to a black tie HRC benefit, but you put the drag queens in your video, and I feel like she maybe thought that was enough, and it
Of course she did. She's who she is.
It's not. Yeah, it wasn't. And I just hope that if you're going to be a part of the community, you want to be an ally, just take the right steps to be an ally. Don't be an ally for, like you said, for a check.
And also, an ally knows that every space is not meant for them. A true ally lends hands, lends resources, but does not take up space.
Yeah. It's like, how come every time you support me, it's me being in the background of your video?
Right.
Like put me in the spotlight, and then that's but I've turned down bigger checks.
Alrighty, describe your coming out story.
My first time coming out, me and this boy in the 3rd grade were passing back. He asked me if I was gay, and then I was just like, "Nick, are you gay?" And then the teacher found a note, and my stepdad got called in. And then the second time, I was in high school, me and this boy were passing around notes. And then the third time, yeah, it was just like a consistent denial. I've always been the fish. I've always been very like, these jeans are too loose. I need them a little tighter.
Presenting.
Yeah, it's like really like.
Once I came out, I found myself dressing more and more feminine because I was tired of having to tell girls. Yeah. So I was like, let me just make it very obvious so we don't have to have this uncomfortable conversation.
Some of them still don't get it.
But teenage girls, you know, they see what they want.
Some of them still don't get it.
I mean, grown women see what they want to see too.
Let's say my coming out story wasn't necessarily like me coming out. My mom was like, can we have a conversation? So we went in her bedroom and she asked me, she's like, are you gay? And I was like, yes. But I mean, I wasn't hiding or anything.
Yeah.
And she just gave me like a lot of advice. She was like, you know, you're a person of color, so people are going to hate you for that already. She's like, and now you're gay, so people are going to hate you for that. She's like, people are going to hate you just because of who they think you are. She's like, so I want you to know that it's not going to be, your life's not going to be easy. It's not going to be a cakewalk because of who you are. Mm-hmm. And like, I think that was like some of the best advice because it prepared me for like the realities of the world.
So me, I had 2 coming out stories. The first one was like, as a bridge, like, oh, I'm gay. I told my family. They're like, oh, okay, just don't act too feminine. Don't act too much. Don't act too this. Mm-hmm. Don't be too much in my face. And then when I came out as trans, it's like, all right, you gotta go. Yeah. That was the times that I got to my family. But I'm happy now.
Yeah. What is too much in my face? I would have been like, oh, I will show you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's when I started wearing flowers and
like,
crop
I can give
tops.
you too much if that's what you
said. You shouldn't have said that. You really shouldn't have said that.
Now I'm about to say all your words, not your words.
Yeah. Describe a time you've ever felt unhappy about your self-image.
I like just like a few months ago started liking how I looked.
Yeah. I think you said you just lost weight.
Yeah, but like it wasn't the weight loss because I've been this small before, and like
you just got a hat.
Yeah, I've been this like small before, so it was like, oh, like bitch, you was just sad as hell that you couldn't even see like who you were, and like body dysmorphia and like all of those
so
things,
real.
and like. Once I like, okay, bitch, you're not actually seeing yourself, see yourself, that's when I started, and then I started liking what I started.
So growing up mixed, it was kind of weird, like finding my tribe, like either I was too black or I was too light or whatever, like so just finding like my community. And then, so I kind of got brain warped into thinking like Caucasian was the standard of beauty, like straight hair, light skin. Just went through a lot of shit, and then like I became comfortable with like who I am, my identity, how I look, and how I express myself to the world.
You go.
Well, when I first came to America, it's kind of basically the same thing as him. I moved to, the first place was Lafayette, which is a primarily white area.
I'm so sorry.
So every single day, I was like, when is my skin gonna turn white? When am I gonna have blue eyes? When am I gonna have blue eyes?
You thought it was the air?
Yeah, at first I thought it was dirty. Because the kids used to be like, are you dirty? Like, if you showered? And I was like, I never got what it meant until I don't know, it just ingrained in my brain that my skin was dirty. And just a few years ago, when I started transitioning and stuff like that, it's like when I started to love my culture, my skin, my hair, everything about me, who I am, in the space I take up.
For me, it's really weird because my body's actually going through like this, kind of change right now where I am like, she got a man and then she got thick.
So I don't like, and I have never, for instance, I've always been like thin, like a real thin frame. Like I've always just been thin, like very skinny, and like to the point where people always were like, "My goodness, you are thin, you are thin." And so now that I am in love, I guess, you gain, which is something I had to ask my mom about. But I was like, yeah, that happens. Like,
it looked like you've been doing squats.
So yes, and I have this butt back here that I was unaware that I really had, and the girls be asking me in the dressing room, girl, did you go get pumped? Who'd you go? Like I was in Allay a few weeks ago, and they was like, yeah, we know what you went out to Allay to go. So I'm also embracing it. It is getting used to it because there's parts of your body just where you see weight being gained that you just don't notice. Yeah. But it's not something I'm ashamed of. I still will go to the beach in only this little Speedo if I have to. Mm-hmm. I've always embraced. I've always embraced my body. I don't.
And now somebody else is embracing your body.
Thanks, boo.
Describe the last time you've ever felt jealous.
Well, I like have this weird thing where I always feel jealous. It's like, it's because I've been cheated on so many times. Like, I feel like I always have to be alert. If there's someone around that's more attractive than me, I'm alert. And I just...
I'd be asleep all the time.
Oh, that's fine.
I be getting jealous of people with generational wealth.
Okay, I was going to say, what kind of jealousy is we talking about? I'm more jealous of that. Like, I'm more jealous of
Like people who can call their parents when they're like in a bind, or like people who like didn't really have to like work their way through school or like things like that.
People who study abroad.
Yeah, like
you know what? Really, if we're gonna go, you know, really the last time I got jealous is pretty much anytime I see a young drag queen just getting what's like being able to just scooch by, because like I have had to scrape and climb my way to the top of this industry.
But when it comes to like baby queens who have enough money to pay everybody and make their hair and wigs and nails and all this stuff, and so they just decide that they're a drag queen one day.
They don't have to get on the train to go like all over the city to get the fabric, go get the hair, go get.
And they fly themselves out to a city, and then they say, "Oh, I'm in LA this week. Can I get a booking?" It's like you didn't get flown out to LA. You flew yourself, so don't be stunning like you got booked. It's the thing, but that's enough about surgery. Anyway.
Oh, girl.
Describe your first breakup.
Why does everyone look at me?
Everybody was like, "Oh, good. That was good."
My first breakup, I deserve to be broken up with, actually. I got really, really drunk. It was around the time I first started drinking. But yeah, I was just really drunk. My boyfriend at the time didn't come to the hotel party that I was at. And
How old were you?
Or I was like 18.
Because from previous conversations, you've been dating since he was in 3rd grade.
Yeah.
So.
I was like 18, and like I was just really drunk. I was just like, "Where you at? I need you." Woke up, pissed on myself. In jeans. Like,
so it's real obvious.
Yeah. And like called him, and he was just like, "I'm gonna come get you." And he was like, "Did you pee?" I
think that's a deal breaker.
And I was still drunk, so I was very much still emotional. It was just like, okay, this is like
the first breakup that I ever went through that like actually like hurt me, broke my heart. I was dating a guy, and then like all of a sudden out of the blue he ghosted me. Like for no apparent reason, like I thought everything was going good, and then like it come to find out like his friends didn't like me because they thought I was like bougie or whatever. And then later in life, like he came back and like wanted to try to date me again, and I was just like, oh hell no! Like I remember everything. Like I remember like that whole summer, like freshman year in high school, like you broke my heart, and I was like, I won't put myself through that again.
Oh, my broken heart.
There is
high school. Oh, God.
It's the worst. Like you could not tell me that I was going to survive the heartbreaks. Oh my God. It gets better. My ass. Is there an issue regarding race in the
Continue the question for you, before we get the answers.
Is there an issue regarding race in the LGBT community?
No, never. Not at all.
Doesn't look like anything to me.
I think that race is a problem. Yeah. What? Yeah, believe it, I know. Dear, sorry, drunk.